Hello my dear friends! In today's video we will review chapter 1.3 Business Objectives. In this video we will explore what drives a business. Why do companies do what they do? What are they trying to achieve? Let's begin with the difference between vision and mission statements. A vision statement is future focused. It answers where do we want to be. We can define it as an optimistic and inspiring declaration, which can define the purpose and values of an organization. However, a mission statement is present focused. It answers why do we exist, what do we do. The definition is clear and concise, so it can be an organization and it can be the fundamental purpose, a succinct description of what their organization does in order to become what it wants to be. I will give you an example. Nike's mission statement is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. As for vision statement, is to remain the most authentic, connected, and distinctive brand. Furthermore, any business has to set its own objectives. Objectives are the targets of an organization that is trying to achieve. Objectives are divided into short-term, medium-term, and long-term. In IB Business Management course, we will categorize goals using SMART technique: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bounded. Moreover, we can group objectives into 4 categories: growth, profit, protecting shareholder value, and ethical objectives. Growth means getting bigger, more sales, more employees, more market share. A growing business can benefit from brand recognition, economies of scale, and greater profits. It also spreads risk. The bigger you are, the harder you are to take down. Talking about the profit, it is the money left after all costs are paid. The formula is pretty simple. Profit equals revenue minus costs. It is the measure of business success and essential for survival, reinvesting in the business, and attracting new investors. Any business has to protect their shareholders. Shareholders are simply the owners of the company. Who are responsible to protect the business actually? Well, I think directors and managers. What do shareholders expect? They expect 2 things: dividends, like profit distributed between shareholders, like it's pretty simple, more profit, more dividends. And the second one is capital gain, rising value of their shares. If the price of shares is getting bigger, I will be wealthier. So as simple as it can be. By the way, don't forget to know the difference between stakeholders and shareholders. Stakeholders are participants that are interested in the activity of a business. It can be consumers, suppliers, banks, and etc. Last but not least, ethical objectives. Ethical objectives are business targets that are based on moral principles, especially on society. More and more businesses aim to act responsibly, like reducing carbon emissions, paying fair wages, or avoiding child labor. This improves public image and can also attract loyal customers. As we already mentioned, objectives can be categorized by time. As for long term, it will be strategic objectives. As for medium, it will be term tactical objectives. Strategic objectives are made by the senior management team or executive board to expand the business in order to have higher competitive advantage. Tactical objectives have specific targets with timelines. They are used to support firms in achieving the strategic objectives of the organization. Without clear objectives, a business has no direction. Objectives help measure success and keep everyone focused. Finally, business has to behave responsibly to everyone. In chapter 1.3, we have the term corporate social responsibility, which refers to obligation and engagement of a business to behave ethically and, of course, responsibly towards the different stakeholders, as we already mentioned. Examples can be green technologies, social responsible marketing strategies, and improve the working environment. Moreover, CSR helps to construct a brand positioning for the customer. It may help to improve its competitiveness and the interest of the wider community. Let's briefly recap. Business objectives guide what a company does. It can be divided into growth, profit, protecting shareholder value, and ethical objectives. We can set any goals using SMART technique. By the way, any business should follow corporate social responsibility to behave morally to its internal and external shareholders. And vision statement, it is where we want to go, and mission, it is what we do now. Remember the Nike example, or find your best for yourself. This is the end of chapter 1.3 Business Objectives. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and stay tuned. Bye bye.